Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video, and today we're gonna talk about materials for plant, how to create your own materials and apply on your plants. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing you have to understand is that to create a really nice and realistic plant, material for plant, is that you need really good textures. You need really good reference as well. So I think the first website that you should go and take a look is the textures.com. This one is a very good website for like any kind of textures, but they have also really good scan plants, and this makes the totally difference when you are creating a material for plant. And the second one is the Quixel bridge that you can find plenty of textures for plants. So I really recommend you guys to go to these two websites that for me is the main ones are those are like the main ones that I go and download things, download textures, everything I need. I can like get it from Quixel and textures.com. Okay, so for this exercise, actually, I got this plant, this leaf over here. Uh, you can download it for free. Okay, so the free version is 512 by 512. It's a not good resolution, but you can definitely follow me if you want to do that. Okay, so actually I downloaded the 4K resolution, I think so, and I didn't download like everything. I downloaded the albedo, the normal map, also the alpha map. Okay, these three textures here. So let's jump into Blender and see how to set up everything. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this material over here. Let's start from scratch. And I'm create a new one. Okay, so and I'm gonna import my textures. Okay, so let me see, where is it? Here I have the albedo. Let me show you. This is the albedo, the opacity, and the normal map. These three ones for me are the main ones. You can always download the rest of them as well. It's very important, but I know that sometimes I don't know, you don't have money to download everything, so you don't need to download everything. Okay, you can always adjust, for example, the translucency on Blender using color correction that I'm gonna show you. Same for the roughness. Okay, so keep it in mind. Okay, so let me import the next one, that is the opacity and the normal map here. So let's plug the normal map on the normal slot, and this is the alpha channel. So alpha map, let's plug it on the opacity. Perfect. And let's plug the albedo on the albedo. Okay, so let's adjust the roughness a little bit. So to do that, I'm gonna create a color correction, and plug it on the roughness slot and use the roughness, the albedo, you can put in, plug it on the input. Okay, so let's adjust a little bit the exposure of this. So if you decrease here, oh, before I do that, actually, let's desaturate this texture here. And now let's play with the exposure, and also with the contrast a little bit. And the gamma. Maybe a little bit more of exposure. Uh, I don't want it to be like true reflective, so something like this. Maybe it's still exaggerated, but yeah, maybe. Let me increase a little bit more the exposure here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so the next thing we are gonna do is apply the albedo on the transmission. And what it does actually, it gives translucency to this geometry. So the reason that in this case it's not working very well is that you have to change here the I think this guy is transmission. No, let me see the name of this. I just forgot it. Okay, yeah, the transmission type. Yeah, you have to change it to the diffuse. Yeah, here you go. This is something very important. I noticed that most of the plants um, that you guys are doing, you're not changing the transmission type, and when you scatter the plants on any surface and apply any light on it, you're gonna have this like very weird white look because the transmission type, if it is set to the specular, gives more reflection, and this is not how a plant behaves. Okay, so keep it in mind. So let me change it to the diffuse one here. And now let's apply another color correction. Um, what is it? Color correction to the transmission as well. And here you're gonna see that, for example, I desaturate the transmission. You're gonna see that on one side you have a totally desaturated image, and on the other side we don't, right? So the reason behind that is that the transmission here works on the backside of the geometry. Okay, so it's very important as well to understand that, because if you desaturate like too much it will be weird when you scatter it as well. Okay, so that's very important to keep it in mind. So let me just increase the saturation a little bit, and let's play with the exposure a little bit more, maybe something like this. Yeah, looks nice. And maybe increase a little bit the contrast on the gamma here. So something like this, maybe. Okay. Also, I'm gonna reduce the specular. It's too much reflective, so yeah, not bad. Okay, so let me name it plant one. Okay, so let me apply the plant one here. See how it looks. Okay, looks nice here as well. Plant one. Perfect. Yeah, looks really nice. So here, this one as well. Plant one. And plant one. This one as well. plant one. Here you go. Perfect. So looks very nice, right? So to make a very simple plant material, as I said, you have to have at least three textures. Okay, so albedo, the opacity, the alpha texture, and the normal map to give details, or maybe a bump map. Yeah, bump map can solve the problem as well. So these three ones for me are the main ones. Of course, as I said, if you have the chance to download more assets to set up your material, go ahead. As like more information you have about this plant, or as I said before, like these websites as textures.com and Quixelbridge, they have scan it, and you have to try to use, at least if you like have money to buy all this texture, like buy it, because like the information they have on the translucency or roughness and all the textures they have, it's very realistic. Okay, but if you don't have the assets, the money to buy, or the assets, you can do right that as I just showed you. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. I hope you like it, and if you have like any questions regard to this tutorial, please let me know and I'll be glad to answer. Okay, so thank you very much and see you on the next video.